I mean, are they dim?
Scott 3910, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm not.
3671,
That's
monitor
interesting.
tower
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
100.05, good morning.
We got battery and alternator on, right?
Both are on.
71, monitor tower 119.05.
Good there. What's our volts at?
Volts are, yeah, about a little under 14.
Okay. I think we'll have to let Jared know or write it.
Yeah.
Bring it to his attention. I mean, it is going in soon, so that'll be one of the many things to be fixed.
That's like, there's things I'm not comfortable flying with. That's one where I'm like, I'm comfortable flying with those things.
Yeah, we got other things that we will just, now we're aware of it, we'll monitor it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, instruments, about right. Volts amps we just checked.
Good, yep.
Fuel pressure is good, oil pressure, good. Yep, we're on left right now, idle. All right.
Okay.
And here we go.
Let's go full mixture and then 2,000 RPM. And adjust the mixture first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Delta 2080, right at Papa. Back taxi runway 14, hold short, runway 16 left at Quebec.
Papa, back taxi 14, hold short 16 left at Quebec, Delta 2080.
Oh yeah, carpet was on, that was a problem.
That's part sure.
Golden Eagle 3 Tango Mike,
right. Let's keep it about like 13 RPM, 1300 just to keep that going a little bit.
Yeah, we'll smooth it out a little bit.
Yeah, there we
go. Cool, okay.
Crew track
looks good, I like that.
Yeah. 8 miles over
let's plan our
Twin Cessna at 6,000.
no briefings, right?
Yeah.
So we've got 9,600 feet of runway.
Yep.
2080
plenty of runway in case we need to abort or whatever, but how I like to think of it is we got hard surface. We're going to be taking off to the south. Most likely they'll send us over I-15 south, just like normal. 5,500. And then as far as our emergencies go, if we have an abnormality before VR, so before 55, we're going to bring everything back down. We haven't rotated yet. Plenty of runway, throttle to idle.
Golden Eagle 3 Tango
We'll just
Mike.
take taxiway and get off and do our normal thing like that. If we're at VR,
the wind here is 150.
we'll probably only used 1,000 feet of runway.
Yeah.
We got 8,600 feet of runway left.
Yep.
I feel comfortable trying to bring it back down.
Yep.
And still doing the same thing. Now, once we're above
there's no other observed traffic between the Cessna
VR and 1,000 feet above, that's where we start looking for trying to circle back around at least 1,000 feet. If we're below that, let's keep about 30 degrees is kind of our window. We don't want to overbank and try to turn. That's where you're going to stall, right? So 30 degrees is about your max of anything in that window. That's where you're going to you're having your emergency line. So right off the end here, there's like that little swamp grass area. I think it's right off the departure end.
4011 monitor tower.
We'll be looking for some other things out there, but let's do that today because that's great practice. And I was thinking about it today. It's like it might be good to like this way is easier, right? There's just nothing out there. There we got the city. So anyway, and then I'll take over. I can be PIC, and you can help me with maybe some radios or maintaining calm.
Coach through the breathing exercises.
Yeah, there you go. do some plain yoga.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right. Let's. I'll have you take the park brake off, and cool. Okay, we'll just do a normal takeoff like normal. So we got our flaps are down. We'll do fuel pump on when we cross the threshold. And then we'll just look at our fuel gauge or all of our gauges before we send it. Cool. Salt Lake Tower, Piper Warrior 2923 Quebec, holding short 17, ready for southbound departure.
Warrior 2923 Quebec, Salt Lake Tower, turn left to I-15, follow it south, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17, I-15 south, 23 Quebec. All right.
We go, clear?
Clear on final, yep. Cool. And let's do fuel pump on, landing lights are on, that's good. We're ready to roll.
Yeah, here we go. Trim, flaps down.
The door is locked, so we're not sucked out.
Yeah, Tower, Paragon Flight 420, we're going to hold short of 17, we'll be ready to go.
Paragon Flight 420, Salt Lake Tower, winds 150 at 9, runway 17, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 17, Paragon Flight 420, roger.
Alright.
Here we go.
Here's 17. Check your engine instruments. Everything in the green.
Green airspeed's moving.
Okay, tell me when to get to 55. Job maintaining center line. 50.
There's 55.
Okay, rotate. Good, nice and easy on the controls. Looks good.
A little sticky.
Alright.
Not terribly sticky. There we go.
So VY. Alright, oil temps in the green now, that's good.
Yep.
Oil pressure's good. Good job on airspeed, looks great. When we get to
Regular
the
flight 420, the Cherokee
the
head
7,
will be eastbound.
we'll do a,
Runway heading
east
280,
turn.
expect another back to the west of the field. Caution, my kilometer passed by an Ember, departed the center runway straight out. Runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Okay, traffic ahead is in sight. We'll keep an eye out for him 280 after departure, and we're clear for takeoff from Paragon Flight 420.
Warrior 23, Quebec, radar contact altitude.
climbing through 4,700, 23 Quebec.
Career track 434, contact departure 120, point enter.
Cool. Still a great day for flying though.
Yeah, it is. Still air. Love that.
I know. Alright, at 1,000 feet, so here, next 100 feet, let's do a climb checklist. So
Warrior 23, Quebec, climb and maintain 6,500.
6,500, 29 or 23 Quebec. So with our climb checklist, we're just going to verify, it might even have a climb checklist.
It does, yeah.
What does it say?
79 to 87.
Okay.
Power, I guess we can probably...
We're going to leave full power, we're still climbing.
Mixture's good. Fuel pump can come off.
Yep.
Instruments are still there.
Good.
And HSI to compass.
We just
Is that right?
We said that. That's
Yep.
good.
And fuel on proper tank. Ooh, do you have a timer going?
I don't. No,
I
go ahead.
Set that timer.
Good job. 30. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Career flight 420, turn right,
All right.
heading
We'll climb
295.
up to 6 and 5 now.
now, Paragon Flight 420 Roger.
Paragon flight 420, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles northbound in the downwind at 11,000 is an Embraer. You contact departure. Good
Oh,
morning.
you going 6
Okay, we got the traffic on the
Oh, yeah,
bottom.
we're
Watch
at
out,
5.
roll the
Yeah,
departure.
there you
Good
go.
morning, sir.
I only had one cup of coffee this morning.
Yeah, you're good. That was climbing pretty good.
Yeah.
600 feet per minute, that's great. I did this the other day, or like I was telling you, about a month ago now. I brought my wife and one of our friends, and
Yeah.
we did a fall flight. So we went and looked for the fall colors.
Yeah.
It was still kind of warm, and we took off about like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And with 3 people, I was like, come on! Keep it going.
Yeah, right.
But I think we'll be fine to just head south and go up Provo Canyon. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, you know, it's really hard. There's not too many places to land on this heading south.
Yeah.
Everything is city.
Yep.
And so with those being your options, your roads are really your only better choice, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to land on anything smaller than Redwood Road. I would say probably shoot for the 215.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, that would be
That'd be scary, Dave.
that would be gnarly.
Over to the right side of the runway 17 for us.
Yeah.
There's kind of a grass area, but that kind of puts us more of a 90. It's like more of in this direction if we were to take off.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much with not having enough altitude because we're going to bank and sink
Yeah.
Man, that's just rough.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if the dine-in setup has a AOA indication on it.
Warrior 23 Quebec, contact departure 120.9, or let them know what you want to do.
120.9, thanks for your help. 23 Quebec. Alright, we're at altitude. And
Skywest 4165, turn right, heading 080.
yeah, I said we just keep going south.
I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Skywest 4165, thanks. You're cleared visual approach, runway 16 right, and maintain 170 knots, greater to bunker.
Salt Lake departure 2923 Quebec, 6,500.
Delta 2905, Salt Lake approach, expect 16 right. November 2923 Quebec, Salt Lake approach, resume navigation and appropriate altitudes outside of the Bravo, altimeter 3026.
ONAV outside of the Bravo, 3026, and we're just going to be heading southbound and go up to Heber City that way, 23 Quebec.
November 23 Quebec, Roger. You'll be leaving the Bravo airspace once you're east of the freeway, and are you going to go through Provo Canyon, all the way down that way?
Affirmative, yeah, and if we could have flight following with us until we get to that point.
Yeah, 23 Quebec, yep, we'll watch you until you turn up the canyon there.
Copy that, thank you, 23 Quebec.
Just a
Southwest
nice, the nicest day,
2698,
guys.
That's a great guy.
speed to 170.
Nothing like having that help with us, so
Right?
that's good. Because usually they'll just send us off and say, you know, you're on your own.
Yeah.
But unless you request it,
Yeah.
then they'll help you out.
2905,
That's
just set a maintain.
cool. And they'll send us off to another controller by around point of the mountain.
Okay,
most
yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
Skywest 4165, contact tower 132.65.
We got some
Take
good
care.
controllers here. I really want to do, I think it would be cool to maybe bring the club, or, I mean, we got a lot of members, but whoever wanted to go up and look at the tower. I know you probably haven't been up there before, but
Not at Salt Lake.
yeah.
Southwest 2698, turn right, heading 070.
Doing my flight training in South Carolina, I was flying in and out of a little Class Delta regional airport.
Oh, yeah.
And so one of the times when I was flying back home, my cousin was like, dude, call up the tower when you're waiting for your flight, see if they'll give you a tour.
Yeah.
And I did, and they were like, it was awesome. They
That's cool. That's good. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah.
Then you have an understanding of what they see versus what we see, you know?
Yeah.
And
also like, oh yeah, these are, just people that are trying to do their job and help you out.
Yeah,
so it really takes some of the mystery out of it.
yeah, exactly. That's cool.
Southwest 2698.
But yeah, if we can do that with the club,
I think it'll be kind of fun with the club.
Should slow it down to 160 or less.
I know there's a lot of people that would probably want to do it, so we probably couldn't get everybody at once, but
Yeah.
maybe schedule it out and just do a little quick tour.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the tower wanted to do that. Like if they'd rather do it with like
Southwest
everybody all at
2698,
once, or
fly heading 140 to join your
because I'm
final.
guessing everybody would be like 5 people,
right.
you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's true.
Delta 2905, reduce speed to 170.
So, with going up to Provo Canyon, we can play it by ear when we get there, but I want to say once we get to about 7.5.
Southwest 2698, what is your final approach speed today?
Okay, where's Provo Canyon?
Southwest 2698, roger. Just hold that 160 or less and contact tower
6,500 right now. Should I climb up to
132.65.
7,500?
No, you're good for 6.5, and maybe till we get around point of the mountain down there.
Okay.
Yeah, good call though, but yeah, we'll stay at this altitude. So technically, right, if so we are
Skywest 4114,
our
reduce speed to
ONAV, we
190.
can do whatever we want, right?
Yeah.
We can climb, we can descend. If we have flight following,
Delta
as a courtesy, I like
2905,
to
turn
let
right,
them know,
heading 080.
hey, I'm going to climb to this altitude, right? So they don't, or descend to this altitude, so they don't all of a sudden see on their screen, right, a negative.
I've had them ask me before when I've been like flight following.
Yeah, are you descending?
Yeah.
It's just for them to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, totally.
But giving them a heads up, like, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
It's a great, safe way, I think, to do it.
Yeah.
Good job on the altitude. Really good.
Probably should do. You don't happen to have foggles, do you?
I do.
I need to get a pair of those.
Yeah, I do have some foggles actually.
So I need to be clocking my simulated instrument time here.
Oh yeah.
Like not like I'm not like, oh, I need to simulate an instrument right now, but I'm just like, that's a thing I need to be building up.
Yeah.
As I angle towards getting my instrument rating here.
Yeah.
Delta 2905, traffic 11 o'clock and 6 miles. Straight into 17 out of 8,000 is the Falcon.
If I acted as, I think if I had the redirects,
Catalyst
if I
4114,
wanted to
just
act
to
as
maintain
safety pilot,
6,000.
you could have the foggles on.
Yeah.
But I can't give you instruction because I'm not
Delta
double I.
2905, turn right, heading 140,
I could act as
916
safety
right,
pilot.
final approach course.
And just be the guy that's like, yeah, you're clear over here, nobody's over here, but I can't really like
interesting.
tell you how to do it. Yeah. It's really a weird fine line.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that
Clear track 434, roger, contact approach 118.85, we'll see ya.
I'm starting to get
Delta 2905, 4 miles from bunker, maintain 6,000 until established, cleared RNAV, runway 16 right approach.
Well, if you need
I think I need
a student, once you get that, like put me at the top of the list.
I know, alright, that would be sweet. And I know Jared would be like, yeah, let's have you teach him, because this will be all IFR.
Yeah.
But I want to study it for it. And I know Aaron Blunt,
Delta 2905, contact
he's the other
tower
flight instructor in this club.
Take care.
He's wanting to get his II in December.
Oh, nice.
So I have yet to meet him in person. I've talked with him on the phone, but he seems like a really cool guy too.
Yeah, okay.
So he'd be a great candidate or a good instructor. But yeah, so I'm hoping to
Salt Lake departure,
get that done. And
with you,
know that you when you take the written test.
Yeah.
Arrow 1021 X-ray, Salt Lake departure, resume
Everything
navigation and
you
appropriate
have 2 years to take it
outside the
from
Bravo.
when you take the written test. So mine ends in March.
X-ray, you'll be leaving the Bravo airspace once you're east of the
And so I
freeway.
wanna-
Reset your transponder and squawk 6004.
Once east of the freeway, we'll reset to 6044 for 21 X-ray.
21 X-ray, negative 6004.
6004 for 21 X-ray.
Catalyst 4114, turn right, heading 0.
But yeah, that's cool. I would love to teach you. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome. There's someone else, like, not right in front of us, but there's someone that's just crossing the ridge line up there.
Number 21 X-ray, and you can climb all the way up to
I
your
don't
request
see him.
altitude.
I see him on ADSB.
Okay, up to 10,500 per
Funny how that works.
Hey.
They showing up for you?
Yeah, same altitude going away from us.
Yeah. I think that's who we was just talking to
4114, thanks.
there.
You're clear
He's
visual approach,
probably
runway
at least,
16 right.
what's this spelling? About 5 miles away.
Yeah. That explains why you can't see him.
Yeah, he's probably really tiny.
Yeah.
Remember, I think it was with you, and we were over at Tooele, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's 3 miles away?
Yeah.
And they were still
Yeah.
really teensy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, I don't see it. Alright, sweet. So, we'll just follow the I-15
Yep.
ram, that way we don't...
Skywest 4114,
In case there are
contact tower
gliders.
132.65, take care.
Or, I mean, even with as gentle as the wind is today, like, you get some bumps going over that ridge line, I bet.
Yeah, definitely. Cool, good. Yeah, nothing like a good, calm morning.
Yeah.
We probably won't be having too many of those coming soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, if this plane is still going to go down for the annual
We're
makeover, was that
just descending like crazy right now.
be a little bit of a draft.
Yeah.
Hang right a little bit. We're still out of the Bravo.
Okay.
Catching something off this mountain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it should be, right? Because the wind was coming this way a
Yeah,
little
if
bit.
it's hitting that peak and just...
Yeah.
Arrow 21 X-ray, contact departure on 128.6, good day.
128.6 for 21
Just a little bumpy over here.
Government 23 Quebec, contact approach 128.85, 1885, assist.
1885, thanks for your help, 23 Quebec.
Now we're climbing like crazy.
Yeah, there we go. We're catching some updrafts from that mountain there. All right, you're doing great.
Thanks.
It's rough when these little small planes hit that stuff.
Yeah.
So like approach 2923 Quebec, 6,500, point of the mountains, southbound.
Number 29 Quebec, approach, roger.
Bumps don't help me when I'm trying to just barely turn the volume up.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise it's like, wham, crank it up.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So, we're not going to really touch Provo's Delta at all.
Yeah, there's a ton of paragliders down there.
Are they down there?
Parasailers, yeah.
Oh, yep, they're getting warmed up.
That's cool.
I have a buddy that does that down in St. George, and it's insane at what they do.
Yeah.
And they can just fly around all day, just hang out right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever do that though. I'd be a little nervous.
It's nice having a motor.
Yeah, it's true. I'm all for being, I did like motocross. I had my share of, extreme activities, and but I don't know about one of those. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know how it works really. I know you're catching thermals, but
yeah,
that's weird. All right, so if you're looking at the map there, don't confuse the unmanned circle.
Right.
The Delta right is Provo, but we're going to be just on the outskirts of it, and it's just that big mountain. See it slanting down. We're going to be climbing up through there.
Okay.
And if you look at the map, the highest peak is 12,100.
Yeah.
So obviously we're not going to be up and over that. And the one just to the north of it is 11.7.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not going to be climbing up and over, but you can climb up to 7.5 now if you'd like.
Okay.
I'll let them know. So like approach 2923 Quebec, just giving you a heads up, we're going to climb up to 7,500.
23 Quebec, roger. What canyon are you planning on taking en route?
We're going to fly through Provo Canyon at 7,500 or 8,000 over to Heber City.
23 Quebec, sounds good. When you enter the canyon, advise.
Say again for 23 Quebec.
23 Quebec, advise, entering Provo Canyon.
Copy that. We'll advise you when we're at the base of the canyon, 23 Quebec.
Glad you were able to pick that out.
Yeah, I was he's like mumbling his words.
We're also probably like at the limit of what the radios in this plane are really good for.
Yeah. We need one of those, like, the highway patrol cop cars that have the long radio.
Like whip antenna.
Yeah. Just slap one.
23 Quebec, you start to show the super your same location, same altitude, absolutely now. You just
Copy, we'll be looking. We've had some troubles in the past with, I have a GPS device on board that might be throwing us a ghost traffic for you.
That's what I imagine. There's just use caution. I'll let you know if it drops back off.
Copy that. Thanks for your help. 23 Quebec. Yeah, I've had it come that a couple times now, and I think it's so we've got the ADSB on the aircraft, right, and then I also have my ADSB device.
Yeah.
And I think those are conflicting each other.
Yeah, totally.
And so they see another ghost traffic guy, same altitude, less than a mile, and I'm like, it's always freaky the first time you hear it. You're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
But then I've had it so many times now. I'm like, it's me.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm even showing it on my my radar here.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on this one as well.
Okay. All right, so that one's American Fork Canyon. Got it. Not going to go there.
That looks gnarly.
Gnarly, right? I mean, can you imagine? So some of those bush pilots, man, they're flying in those, like in it.
Right.
And those guys are tough as nails. I couldn't do that. a little nerve-wracking for me. I like what we're going to see up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Big and open. And just, you're going to have plenty of space on either side. Might be a little bumpy, but we might be below enough that it won't.
762, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9, take care.
Alright.
Southwest 762, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9. Southwest 347, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9, take care. Southwest 347, Salt Lake Center, 73.9.
Alright, looks good.
Number 23 Quebec, traffic is anticipated, and I'll let you know if it returns. I have a question for you, if you have time.
We got questions, we got time. 23 Quebec.
23 Quebec, so on my side of the world, that triggers like a collision alert type thing, where if the target was likely, I'd have to issue a traffic alert. Does it trigger anything on your equipment, on your side?
If I heard you right, it's kind of coming in a little bit garbled here for you, sorry. The only thing we see on our iPads with traffic is, it's just showing same altitude every few hundred feet, and it'll pop back up again. That's what we're seeing.
21 extra standby. Yeah, 23 Quebec, that sounds about what I was asking at. Good answer, thanks enough for that. 21 extra, go ahead.
He was asking if we're getting like a trip collision alert.
That's what I thought.
Which I'm not getting, but I don't think he understood that's what you were telling him.
Yeah.
21 extra, 2 Bravo airspace on course.
Yeah, that's weird. Can't hear him very well either.
I know, right? It's probably, I'm sure he's having trouble hearing us as well.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll bet though if I turn that off after if we land full stop into Eber, I'll turn it off and we'll just try to connect to the one on the airplane.
Yeah.
And just see if that happens again.
Yeah.
That's weird though that, that thing is supposed to provide a GPS dot, right, for other traffic. Well, no, because the airplane's supposed to have it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's really weird.
Approaches November 3397 Quebec. West.
Go ahead.
This is November 3397 Quebec. I'd like to get flight phone if I could to Canyonlands Airport. We're just presently about 8 miles to the northwest of the Provo Airport.
That's 2397 Quebec. That's a little too similar.
Okay, yeah. It was north of Provo Airport.
Number 3397 Quebec, flight first, squawk, it's going to be 6073.
6073 for 3397 Quebec.
Number 97 Quebec, radar contact 7 miles southwest of Provo Airport, altimeter 3027, taking your altitude and the altitude you're climbing to.
For 3397 Quebec, altimeter 3027, presently at 9,100 feet.
Yeah, I see him on ADSB.
1,500.
Yeah.
Number 97 Quebec, roger.
97 Quebec, there he is, yep. Alright, cool. There's our mountains right there.
Lovely. I've always wanted to do this.
Good. So, right here, this is Mount Timpanogos.
Yeah.
You can tell on the bigger peak on the left there with the dip on the right.
Okay.
That's Mount Timp. If you've never hiked it, I highly recommend it. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, badass, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'll put that on the list.
A lot of people go early morning, like I'm talking 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Go, and you can't do it in the wintertime.
Right.
It's closed. There's snow already, but usually around a very late or early summer, depending on snow, you can climb it. And throughout the year too, it just gets hot.
Yeah.
During the middle of the day, but
that's super cool.
yeah, it's way cool. All right. I'll let them know we're getting close to the base of the mountain, which is over here.
Okay.
And as you can see, right, we got wide mountains. This is not going to feel like and it's a very short mountain range too.
Yeah.
The mountain is as it's sloping down. That's pretty much the end of the mountain.
Yeah, nice.
So it's not like these other ones that kind of, you're following a course.
Right,
and elongated bumps for the whole ride.
Yeah.
This one is, if we're through it, it's pretty much over. We're already over the lake.
Yeah, cool.
Deer Lake. So
cool.
that'll be sweet. All right, I'll let them know. Salt Lake approach 2923 Quebec, just approaching the base of the Provo Canyon now, about to head up.
23 Quebec, roger, no traffic there between you and the canyon. Better service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved, take care.
Squawk and VFR, thanks for your help, we'll see you soon, 23 Quebec. Have you seen those memes where they're like, see you soon, love you, and then it's just, they say love you on the video. Oh yeah? They're like, all right, love you. And then their controller comes back and it's like, love you too.
Yeah, they're like the rabbit hole of like funny ATC videos on YouTube. Like,
yeah.
Very, very entertaining.
Alright, so the reason why I chose 7.5, again, we're in easterly heading, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be odd 1,000 plus 500.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're shooting for. He helped us out, saying there's no traffic in our way. We can kind of fluctuate that if we need to.
Yeah.
Right now, I like to just look around and see if I had to come down.
Yeah.
You know, it's a wide canyon, so we got plenty of glide distance to go forward. So
Yeah.
we're not far from the airport, really. And there is some more flat land, roughly on the left side behind this mountain.
Yeah.
That's an option, or be looking around. We can always go back and glide back in toward the lake to beat the airport right back there.
Yeah.
Might not quite make it, so we're kind of in a weird spot, but I just start looking around. There's no wires to...
Quebec, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er, take care.
Going to 33.9er for 3297 Quebec, thanks.
28.
Central aircraft, Provo Airport, Charlie current. Visual approach is 13.
Alright, so now we're on the CTAF for Heber.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to let them know we're coming through the canyon so nobody else, and if they're on the same frequency, they'll hear us. I hear somebody. Heberson traffic, 2923 Quebec, 6.5 miles to the north-northeast of Provo, coming through the Provo Canyon at 7,500, inbound for full stop at Heber City.
This is so cool.
Pretty cool, right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Like, look at that rock.
Right? Just gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. I like flying this way a little bit better than the other side, but
Yeah.
it's fun to do both.
Yeah. I mean, Parley's is just not fractionally as pretty as this canyon.
It really is, yeah. I mean, you can't get by with how beautiful the 12,000-foot mountains are.
Right?
Right here locally. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Oh, there's the... I've sat at that little hut up there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the top of Sundance Ski Resort.
Yep, that's the ski resort.
Sit there and watch the plane. Oh, there's birds right there.
Yeah,
Not on the
that's
CTAF.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to sit there and like watch the planes coming
Yeah.
underneath you.
Now, it never really occurred to me how high that is.
Right? Because I mean that's easily 500 above us.
Oh, yeah. That's another, what's that, 8,000 then?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And this is just another canyon over here.
Yeah.
Kind of a fun one. So we'll stay left and we can fly toward the lake.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth going through there.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I was ready for worse.
Yeah, I know, same. Times that I've come through there, it's been smooth just like that, and
Yeah.
I want to say that, again, it's probably because the days that I happen to pick that they're not windy or gusty. I wouldn't want to do it on a day that we're getting a lot of wind down in the valley. Would not recommend at all to go flying over to Heber.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to get up and above Parley's. That's the easier way to go over.
Yeah.
And even then, that's going to be kind of bumpy for you
Yeah,
too.
really gnarly.
But kind of cool flying over here by these mountains.
Yeah, really great. They don't look like they're close to opening up any ski runs over there.
I know. That's sad because I know everybody's amped for this year.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, winds are showing calm, at least on the iPad. Let's see what the weather's giving us. 12485.
Oh, 12,000, temperature -3 Celsius, dew point -7, altimeter 3029er. Calm wind runway 22, left traffic.
Wait, 22 left traffic. Okay, cool.
Heber City, Russ McDonald Field. Automated weather observation 1554 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10.
All right, cool. Winds are calm, and right there at the end it said 22.
Was he saying?
Left traffic.
Was he saying that's the active runway, or it's
Not
just
that it's
less?
active.
028 calm wind runway 22 left traffic.
Just saying calm wind,
Yeah.
runway 22. So let's see if we can hear what everybody's doing. If you
Yeah.
want to do radio calls now, that's feel free.
Yeah,
or
sure.
I can do it for you.
Yeah. See.
Let them know. It looks like we're 6 miles to the south inbound.
Okay. Heber traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec over Deer Creek Reservoir coming in for a full stop. Any traffic in the pattern, please advise. Hebert Valley.
So
Warrior 783 Alpha Tango, we're clear.
I see the runway in sight.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, see it. And okay.
I couldn't hear what that guy said.
He said he'd like clear the area or clear the active.
Okay. Hey, that last radio call, which runway were you guys using?
No, this was Hot Air Balloon 783 Alpha Tango. We're clear of the runway.
Oh. Copy that. Thank you. 23 Quebec. Hot air balloon. All right. Well, what's the call for 22?
He's like, we don't need a runway. So I'm thinking like if it's left traffic for 22, fly over this way and then come into the downwind for 22 on a 45.
Well, let's see. Yeah. So if we want, we can actually.
Or do you want to like get past this ridge line and then cut to the right?
That's a good point. Yeah. Let's cross midfield.
Okay.
Because we got this big mountain right here.
Yeah.
And then we'll enter on a downwind for 45 for 22.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then field elevation there.
I have 5,600 feet.
Okay.
So 6,600 feet is traffic pattern.
Yeah, I'm gonna start coming down.
Yeah, that's good. And then just let them know your intentions again, and we're about 3 miles to the south.
Yeah. Heber traffic, we're 23 Quebec, 3 miles to the south, gonna cross at midfield, come around for a full stop on 22, entering the left downwind on a 45. Heber.
Nice. All right, and just brief, so let's turn on our fuel pump. Let's do carb heat, get a little bit cooler maybe up here. And we'll see a slight drop in RPM, that's all right. Want to verify, 2. And the way that I came across too is PIC is always in the left seat, right? So standard is always left turns, because that gives the pilot the best advantage to see the runway.
You see the auto balloon there?
Oh, yep, there he is. Good call.
Sorry, just...
No, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make it a little bit modified. Nobody out here, so that's good.
Yeah.
But if you ever forget, or which way standard,
Yeah.
it's just think of it, if I'm PIC in the left seat, and I wanted to do a normal landing to see the most runway, I'm going to be doing left turns. That's standard.
It was weird, like, that's why I was kind of confused by, like, I've never heard left traffic for a runway on the
Is that like non-standard for this runway?
Not very standard. No, when they
no, I mean like is 22 normally right traffic and they're running it as left traffic right now for some reason?
No, it's not. According to the the book, I can't think of the name.
The supplement.
Supplement. If it doesn't say anything, that means it's always left traffic.
Yeah,
but
right?
if it says right traffic, then that's going to be.
That's what I'm like. I'm so confused by that.
I think people get confused maybe coming in here, and they don't know, so they just probably say that.
You know what too is like because there's houses over there and there's fields over here. You could look at it and think like,
oh well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get confused of there's more grass over here. Maybe it's right traffic.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's left traffic for both runways. So
yeah.
It could have been left traffic for runway 4 and left traffic for runway 22.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good job on altitude.
Yeah.
Just let them know we're crossing right over the midfield.
Heber traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, crossing midfield at 6,500. We got that hot air balloon in sight, Heber.
So, yep, just kind of project it out this way. We'll go out far enough that we'll do our turn and just know that there's a mountain right there.
yeah. Well, 22's coming this way.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we want to do do a teardrop.
A teardrop.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Into the 45.
I gotcha.
But yeah, keep this altitude, or actually 100 feet more above.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks good. I've never been up here actually to land. Just flown by it.
Yeah, I've always wanted to land here. Same thing. Haven't been up here yet.
No, it might be kind of close to this.
Yeah.
Runway. Yeah, bring it closer to the mountains. I know we got them in sight. We're not going to hit them.
Yeah.
And then just practice this turn as if you were doing like a turn around a point.
Yeah.
Because really we're 1,000 feet off the ground. That's good. Keep that downwind close. Good job, right on altitude, nice.
Heber traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left downwind for 22 full stop, Heber.
Alright, so we got our gas is good, our gas is on the right tank. What's your timer at? Just curious. Okay.
It clicked over and I didn't hear it. I'm going to switch it real quick.
Alright, cool. Yep, on the board, full
there
tank.
We go.
Okay, undercarriage is fixed.
Yep.
Mixture we're going to leave. Prop is fixed.
Yep.
Seats and seat belts,
yep.
Switches, we're all good. And we've got our carb heat on. And we'll do this one a full stop.
Yep.
Looks good.
I'm going to extend this a fair bit because we're pretty tight.
Yeah, right now, exactly, yep. Gonna say that. And this runway is going to seem really narrow, even more narrow than Tooele.
Yeah, I mean, the airport I did my training at, it just had a sidewalk to land on.
Oh, man. Pretty close.
Kidding.
Wow.
Kidding.
You're like, yeah, I just landed in my house.
Yeah, right. All right,
that looks good.
A little slow.
Good call. Go ahead and give a radio call.
Yeah.
Heber traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left base for 22 full stop, Heber.
Alright, looks good. Do one more notch of flaps.
Yeah, that helped. Bring that in a little bit.
Yeah. Just right on airspeed right now, so right at 65 looks good.
Hey! Patties. Alright.
Nice. Yeah, we go full flaps and that'll drop us a little bit.
Yeah.
Just keep the nose down, that'll help us keep our airspeed at 65.
Yep.
Feel like we're high, you can do a little slip too.
Oh, you love that slip.
Just push that nose forward a little bit.
Let me bring it back down to idle here.
Yeah, there you go.
Bring the nose down. I think
there we go, that's good. Now we're coming down.
Yeah.
Ooh, too high. Very good. Hold it out right there. Hold it right there. Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
Nicely done.
I'm not saying that was my best work, but it wasn't my worst
I
work.
thought it was great. See if we can get Alpha 3 right here. Let's go to that. Let's go to the next one. Might as well save our brakes.
Yeah.
And then it looks like we'll come back to there. Cool. Yeah, I've never stopped you before.
This is so pretty out here.
I know.
Like, look, Swiss Alps, man.
Look at that. It really is, yeah. It's kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pull the taxi diagram.
Okay.
See where the FBO's at. What is this, Alpha 4?
Yeah. I see a fuel truck over there.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Good thing we're not getting fuel here, though.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were saying it's like 11 bucks here.
I think that's what it said, yeah.
Yeah.
Heber traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, clear the runway, taxiing via Alpha Heber.
Oh, see, now it's not showing the price. Wonder if they changed. Huh. All right, so it's called Oak.
Oh, it's okay 3 Air. Yeah, it's right ahead of us here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Hot air balloon right there.
That's cool that he was on the CTAP too.
Yeah, I'm really glad he was. Yeah, those are those guys. He probably just has a handheld radio.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was a little hard hearing. But.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But like, if he wasn't on the radio and he was just right there that close to the airport, I'd be like, dude, what?
He kind of blended in a little bit with his gray balloon. Well,
yeah.
From the top it's gray.
Yeah.
And the house is below.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there is self-serve.
Do we think it's that, or do we think it's that?
I think it's that right
No,
there.
not the gas, the FBO.
The FBO.
I'm assuming you want to hit the head here.
Yeah, I think it's that right in there.
Okay.
I think that is maintenance.
Okay.
Service center. Ah, that's a good question. Hold on, let's see. Thing ties. Yeah, this is saying it's right here.
Okay.
So let's
Like right over here?
yeah, park it on that yellow little strip right there.